I'm going to break the wheel.
And hey everyone, and welcome to the Westerosi Ninja channel. I'm your host, the Westerosi Ninja, and today we'll be unveiling a potential new series of videos called Break the Wheel, involving taking questions on a particular subject from you guys in the community and basically letting a completely neutral third party, that is a wheel, pick the answer. A little bit of time will be then used to discuss the answer and whether or not the wheel did its job or not. And this is a trial concept, and I hope to add other things to the series, like co-hosts, and perhaps even doing a live stream, and be appreciative of any kind of feedback that you might leave in the comment section for the stream below after the video is over. So without further ado, today's topic will be involving Game of Thrones characters in Season 8 and its predictions. So let's go ahead and start. So our first question, and this is from Amanda Cain, who is going to give the best, most memorable monologue slash speech in the final season? And let's see what the wheel tells us. The Wheel of Destiny. Press the Blackfire sigil and... aha, Cersei Lannister. That's what the wheel says. And you know, guys, I can see this happening because she gave a great speech slash story, at least to Tom Baratheon during the Battle of the Blackwater. And I can definitely see this thing happening where she does give some sort of crazy, whacked out speech, to Euron Greyjoy or maybe to the Golden Company to basically sway them over to fight for her when the Northerners come down and try to take over King's Landing. So definitely, I can see a speech, sort of like on the level of Theon Greyjoy in season 2 when he was trying to convince his Ironborn to basically hold out against the Northerners. And in that case, it was against the Boltons. So yeah. I mean, I like this pick. I'm not sure it's gonna happen or just a high probability of that happening, but it would be really cool to see a good, memorable Cersei Lannister speech. So good job, Wheel. You did your job this time, and can definitely see it happening. Our second question, and this is from Living My Rhapsody: who will be the first character to drink alcohol? So I know where her mind is, and let's see what the wheel says. And the first person to drink alcohol, according to the wheel, is the Hound. And yeah, you can definitely see this happening. In fact, probably the first episode, where he's eating his chicken, basically, washing it down with a tasty beverage. In this case, a Horn of Ale or something like that. So yeah, I mean, there's a high probability that he'll be the first to be drinking. I had a kind of a toss-up between the Hound and Cersei, but yeah, definitely the Hound is it. And the Wheel, you are on a roll now, 2 for 2. Definitely good picks, Wheel. So let's go into the third question, and this is from Amanda Cain again, and she's asking, who will have the most brutal, gruesome death in season 8? Okay, we're getting really depressing here, but the wheel doesn't get depressed. The wheel just gives us an answer, and here it goes. Oh, Arya Stark. There you guys go, Arya fans. The wheel, in this emotionless state, picks Arya Stark. Okay, and she could get a really, really gruesome death. I mean, I can see her trying to kill, say, I think I think she'll still be alive, after the Night King story. But when she goes down to King's Landing, perhaps, to finish off her list and basically tries to kill Cersei, I can see, the Mountain basically stepping in front of her and basically, fighting her. And then at the end, she'll be asking the Mountain, hey, are you really alive? And then the Mountain would just grab her head and basically squish her like a grapefruit. just like Oberyn Martell. So that'll be a really gruesome, eye-popping death for the faceless woman. I don't know, honestly. It probably won't happen, but I think it'd be really cool if she does get the gruesome death story, because it'll definitely be a bittersweet ending, right? So I know everybody loves Arya, she's their favorite character and stuff like that, but blame the wheel, don't blame me. The wheel says Arya will get the most gruesome death. So let's go with our last question. Okay, so we're just doing 4 questions here, and question number 4 is, who will lead Westeros at the end of season 8? And this is from Andrew Saunders, and really, Fat Dingo, you couldn't come up with a better question than this, since 50 million other people are probably asking the same question. And let's see what the wheel says. But it's not just 50 million other people, it's just one wheel answering the question. No bias, pure objectivity. And the answer for who will lead Westeros, the Red Women, Melisandre. Can I actually see this happening? Could Melisandre actually lead Westeros after the Battle of the Dawn, and after overthrowing Cersei? Well, she did prophesize that she will die on Westeros. Okay, so that means she's staying there, whether or not staying a short time or staying a long time. She is going to stay there. But can she rule Westeros? Can she actually successfully convert the populace into the religion of the Red God, or the Fire God, or R'hllor? I don't know. This is kind of tricky, Will. This is, it'll be very, very interesting if she does take power. But I just don't see that happening, unfortunately. I think, more than likely that she's just gonna basically die during the Battle of the Dawn at Winterfell. But I could be totally wrong. Maybe she will survive and actually live out her life, on the Iron Throne, or, as, the priest king of Westeros, if you will, priestess king of Westeros, and basically turn Westeros into a haven of R'hllor. So, interesting question, interesting prediction, actually, Will, and something to think about. So, and there you guys have it, guys. That is it for today's test stream. Basically, we just have 4 questions. We let the wheel do its job. I think the wheel did a really good job with its predictions here, and it gives you really food for thought as in terms of how, whether or not his or her predictions will actually is actually possible. And I'm glad you guys are able to take the time to watch this video. And please, again, if you have any feedback or any kind of comments, please leave them in the comment section of the stream, and basically let me know, and I'll do my best to basically incorporate some of your feedback and hopefully try to refine this series into a more fluid experience and a more enjoyable experience for all the viewers out there. So until next time, this is the Westerosi Ninja, and I'll see y'all next time.